Hello seekers, welcome to Punneit Astrology, your one-stop astro channel. Sun is going to make its move in the sign of Taurus, and this is a regular movement of Sun. Sun during the mid of every month makes its move into a different zodiac sign. Now Sun is going to make its transit to the sign of Taurus and why it is important, and we will in very brief talk about the importance of this particular transit and how to see the solar transit with respect to Saturn and Jupiter. We will discuss in detail, but do not forget to hit like, subscribe and share and hit the bell icon so that you never miss another update. Sun will make its move in the sign of Taurus sometime towards the evening of 14th of May 2020. What is so special? After 4 hours of solar transit, Jupiter will become retrograde and enter retrograde station zone. Now, what is so special about this? If you see carefully, Venus is already retrograding in the zodiac of Taurus. So when Sun will enter a zodiac sign, the lord of that zodiac sign is Vakri, retrograde. First thing. Second thing, you have to see the placement of Sun from its own zodiac, Leo. From Leo, Sun is 10th. So Sun is in the Karma Kshetra of his own kingdom. So now he is going to take a very firm stand and execute what being a king means. So now this means the king, the government, the authority, it can be anything in your life, even your own life force and your own ego, charge up and takes responsibility and takes necessary decisions. So Sun will give you necessary power, necessary confidence and necessary disciplinary action that you are going to take about your life. A retrograde Venus may hamper the working of the Sun. This means that you will be too egoistic or self-centered at this point of time for a very brief period because of this transit. No need to worry, because Sun is 10th from Leo, which means it's going to act and act quick. Or I would say Jupiter will go retrograde in the zodiac of Capricorn 4 hours after the solar transit. Capricorn is the house in the Kalpurush where Sun gains maximum strength because it becomes the natural 10th house. That's the brightest house. The 10th house is the brightest house, and from the Kalpurush, 5th lord is in 2nd house, and therefore it is somewhat gaining power through Capricorn, because Capricorn becomes the dharma of the Surya, because Capricorn falls 9th from Sun. Now this is being very technical, so if you can just observe, Capricorn will be 9th from the Sun. So in this case, you will see that the king will have to execute the dharma. The pressure on the governments, the pressure on yourself is going to increase a bit. But this also means that Sun will give necessary light, and Sun is going to get necessary life into the actions. So a lot of things will come alive during this time, and you will see the impact of the solar transit. Now, why the Sun transit becomes more important is because of Jupiter. When Jupiter goes retrograde in the zodiac of Capricorn, Jupiter is 9th from Sun, and therefore this means that Jupiter is actually aspecting the sign of Taurus with its 5th aspect. So now the Sun is going to get aspected by Jupiter. So it's like it's a continuous chain of command. It's a continuous chain of action that is happening in the horoscope, and the Sun is going to take care of the zodiac of Leo. So now for you have to open your horoscope and see where your Leo zodiac is. That is the house that will be most impacted because of this particular transit. And not only just Leo, Scorpio is also going to get impacted. Why? Because Scorpio is the house directly in front of Sun. One more thing, Rahu is 2nd from the Sun, so light becomes very close to darkness because Sun's movement will happen. So it is like the night is going away and the day is coming. Sun will also be in Kritika Nakshatra. Now, Kritika is a very, very strong nakshatra. It is the nakshatra of defense. It is the nakshatra of nourishment. It is the nakshatra to defend an innocent. It is the nakshatra to fight for the right. And when Sun enters Kritika, which is its own nakshatra, that means Sun will gain extreme amount of strength, more than what is in the exaltation. So in Kritika, it is open to fight. The battle is open and it is going to be a diplomatic war, both globally and locally within yourself. How it will impact you? Your confidence will go up and down. You will have self-doubt. You will have identity crisis. You will want to transform how you project yourself. You would want to transform the energy within. So a lot of energy cleansing exercises has to be done with this 1 month of transit. Now, Sun will make its transit every month into different zodiac. That's how the Earth revolves around the Sun. But when you cannot ignore Sun, because Sun is what gives energy to the entire horoscope. Also, when Sun will observe Shani and Jupiter, Guru, ninth from itself, the right direction will be given to you. The only problem here in this case is retrogression of Jupiter. Although retrograde Jupiter is going to look towards Sagittarius, but Sagittarius becomes 8th from Sun. So Jupiter is trying to go away from the Sun, because 8th house is the blind spot. It's a secret house. So it's like Jupiter is trying to do things by going away. Now there are two takeaways from this. One is positive and one is negative. If you talk about positive, it means Jupiter is trying to guide Sun about hidden enemies, hidden agendas, hidden problems. That means in your life, your soul will get to know, and through intuition, what is right and what is wrong. So you need to listen to your gut feeling. And what is negative about this? The negative is that the Gyan is going away from the light. So Jupiter will no longer receive the sunlight. Although this entire transit of Jupiter in the sign of Sagittarius will happen when Sun will move into the zodiac of Gemini. So what I'm talking about is something which is tending to. So when you also, in astrology, it's not just what will happen, you have to also observe the direction of the planet, what it is trying to do, because that will set the preamble of the events that will come in the near future. So Jupiter, although will never go away from the Sun, but is observing the 8th house. So Jupiter is talking about the hidden things, secret, longevity of your soul. So this means you will work towards your immunity, and you have to work towards your immunity. You have to work towards how long you can keep things with you. Longevity of anything, you have to stretch. Stretch, obviously not beyond a point where it becomes painful, but stretch till you can comfortably. So in this case, you need to also understand the nakshatra role play between Sun, Venus and Mercury. But there is another thing that is happening with the Sun, is aspect of Mars on Sun. Sun aspects Scorpio, whereas ruler of Scorpio, Mars, protects the Sun. It's like a Graha Yudh, it's like a war, planetary war. One or the other thing is happening. And what is happening in this case? The Taurus zodiac and the Capricorn zodiac is completely overwhelmed with power, with message, with Gyan, karma, a lot of things are happening. So this means, let me put it in a very simple way. If you realize, if your soul realizes the difference between right and wrong, what is necessary and what is not, things are going to be fine for you. But if you do not, then the retrograde Venus will turn the course of the river, and it will create kind of a insulting scenario, humiliating scenario, difficult scenario. It may create some sort of conflicting scenario for you, which will be uncomfortable. Also, Mercury will talk to Sun. Mercury will communicate with the help of Sun in Rohini Nakshatra. So you need to listen to the message given by your soul. That's it. It's a very short video. Lot of videos coming soon. Stay tuned and do not forget to hit like, subscribe and share, and hit the bell icon so that you never miss another update. Thank you.